going on with y'all? Let me turn it down. Thirteen Love. Rise of Flies, H Relax of 9'S. Let me put something on I can listen to freely. I don't know. So, this video is going to be about Earth. Or heart, or Mary, or as I like to call her, them, they, everybody, love, amore. And we're going to talk about amore, love, mama nature, and just nature in general. Like I said, I like to call nature or love, or use them words for everybody, everything. Just give me a second. I just want to put something on that I know they're not gonna bother me on, because this video is important. How everybody feeling though? Sometimes you just gotta take your time in life. Don't rush. Don't go too fast, because you miss things. Starry Night, what's this? Yeah. Well, let me see. Oh, they would do that. But basically, I want to speak about how, or give a different aspect, a perspective of, like that. A different aspect of the realm you're in, Earth. And I want to use the concept of Neverland, dealing like Peter Pan. And I view this place, Earth, as like a Neverland. Not necessarily Neverland how they told you, but this is like, if I was to give this realm a name, Neverland would be what I would call it, for now at least. Because, information and shit dealing with it. And the reason I say that is because of another what if I had internally. And this what if came from, I think it's called Happily Ever After, which is like a TV show that shows like different what if versions of different fairy tales and stuff like that. So like in one version, Peter Pan was actually the bad guy, and Hook was actually the good guy. And so I actually came up with this idea. I was like, what if Neverland was Earth? Or should I say, what if Earth was actually the first heaven? Meaning it gave a heavenly feeling to it. It was a haven. It was home. Something you can call home. And inside of home, you have things you like and you don't like. But one thing that's there for sure is love. One thing that's there for sure is understanding. one thing that's there for sure is communion and community. It's a tribe. Every house, every family, it don't have to be the entire family, but just a house in general, a mother, a father, and children. That's a tribe. Because the the higher authority, the parents, the guardians, they are looking for the betterment of the children, while the children are raising up trying to impress and make sure that the parents are proud of them. This is the like a essence root thing that I'm speaking from. I know that there's different scenarios within the reality, but I'm just giving you of how things are supposed to work versus how things are. But even though how things are, you still see the energy of how things are supposed to work pushing through the reality, which is why we're having shifts and things happen, because it's supposed to happen. Change is something that is constant within the universe. But change is different based on the current you're in. Because if the current is not as strong as another, the speed of which you feel me, your reality is going to vary. It's just a time thing. Sorry, I have to stop. Anyway, back to this. I gotta stop because I can't talk about stuff that I'm not. That's not. It's not even that I can't. I choose not to because I don't want to say something that I can, I can put karma on myself. I'm dealing with the Dharma. So even if I might have said something right and thought it was wrong, I don't even like trying to take the chance of thinking it was wrong. But that's another subject. Higher level thinking. It's chess, not checkers. But if you get that chess, you get that if you get that checkers down, you know how to jump, and get king real fast, then you ready to play chess. But anyway, listen, so I was saying what if what if Peter Pan was the evil guy, right? And I said, what if Hook was the hero, but the reason he's always after Peter Pan is because that's the only thing he can remember that he's been doing in Neverland. You feel me? So what really happened is that Neverland was called Moorland. And Moorland was like an island where children and adults would go when they passed on from the lower realm, which y'all call in hell. But see, a lot of spirits here have never been to hell. But a lot of spirits here is from hell. But everybody gets the opportunity to go up or to go down. So that's higher level thinking. Anyway, so that's where I got this from. So I was like, yeah. So Earth, this is what you can also call it the Garden of Eden. But we talking about before the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden would kind of be like when it began to fall and fail. If you ask me, but this is just my this is my perspective and what I see, right? So I said, what if Neverland was Moorland and it was really a station for spirits to go, and everything was kind of in reverse there, but not necessarily just the visitors. So for example, you see Hook, right? He's a captain. He got this whole crew with him. They sail the seas. They got women. They got drinks. They got brews. He's the man. He looks like a real man, right? But what if Hook actually was a child that came from hell or came from earth and went to heaven? You feel me? And got to Neverland with the opportunity to experience what it was like to be a child again. Because, like I said, everything gets the opportunity to go up and down and shoot the universe, especially within the cosmos. So it's just real deep though. But I said, what if though Hook was put in control of Neverland because the real El Capitan of Neverland, or shall I say Moorland, left because he had to go further off into the cosmos. Because like I said, everything always has a chance to go up and down out here, especially in this realm. So when El Capitan left, he told Hook just a few things before he left him one of his swords. The sword gave him access to the island and different stuff like that. He told him, don't go near Pan. Because see, Pan was really an evil jinn from a lower underrealm that came up into the higher realms for some odd reason. Something in his karma and his dharma got him there. And El Capitan, well, I said I knew. The real story goes. I don't want to give it all away because I might make this into an actual story though. But El Capitan and the family, they did a da, which is how like heaven became earth and earth became hell. It kind of like fell. You feel what I'm saying? But that's another subject. So anyway, they got Pan, and they used Pan to stabilize the land. Because they was using Pan to keep the balance in Moorland. You feel me? So he told him, stay away from Pan. Now, Hook had dealings with Pan and all that. But Hook, he looked like a man, but he was really a child. Because on Moorland, everybody got the opportunity to be what they didn't get to be when they died. You know what I'm saying? The last thing you really want to be with that life, you get to experience that. Why? Because it's getting you ready to go on to the afterlife. So they trying to let you get rid of a lot of trauma and heal. It was a healing space. More land. They call it Neverland because it was the only land here. You feel what I'm saying? So what if Earth was Neverland and it used to be Moorland or the Garden of Eden? And not only did Adam and Eve get kicked out of the garden, it was a metaphor for the planet falling lower in dimension. Because maybe we wasn't supposed to come down here to the third. Maybe we was only supposed to be in the fourth, and we was too close to the third. We kept falling back and slipping instead of going forward, getting out of the fourth to go to the fifth where we could solidify within another dimension. But let me stop there because that's definitely all I wanted to say, baby. 13 love. Rise up, fly, say true like the 9'S, I'm gone.